Hey y'all, welcome back to the Burrow. I'm Hillary, your resident fragrance-loving muggle, and that's Yara.
Me.
Yep, and the beautiful Tara from Olfactophiles. Most of y'all know her. Yeah. Let me see. Let me scroll up in these comments. Oh, Rich Mitch is here.
All right. Hey, Rich.
Lily is here.
Yeah.
And B-Dog, Brandon from Da Vinci's Alchemist. Oh, Danielle, come back. There's Danielle. Amina. She popped in to say hi in the backstage. Amina was going to join us, but she's stuck in an airport right now.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I'd pretty much rather be anywhere but stuck in an airport, I think.
For sure.
Yeah. Pretty much always. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Meh. Wolf and such. I don't know how to respond to that.
We'll take it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what fragrance did you wear today, Tara?
Today, I wore a few different fragrances. But this morning I wore one of my new ones, which is Miss Poofer by Stora Skogen.
Yeah, the bottle's pretty. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. It's pretty unique. And it's like it's a little bit sexy, sort of, but it's like also weird. So it's like I don't know, it's really a strange type of fragrance. And that's kind of why I was what's in the cup? Oh, it's just water, nothing exciting. It's like, I mean, it's like a woody sort of base, but it also has like, I don't know, like this lightness to it. I think that it has Immortelle in there, but it has like a little bit of sweetness. It has like, I don't know, it kind of feels a little bit like nature-y. Like it has like, I don't know, it's probably like, I don't know if it's like pine or something, like some sort of like tree sort of thing going on to it. But it's also, like I said, like it has a little bit of sweetness that makes it like this combination of like woods and nature, but also a little bit sweet. So it's kind of a little bit like sensual or sexy to me. You want to see drunk Tara.
I've been thinking about blind buying it for a while. And I just haven't. It's a great story.
You can try mine. Yeah, I can get you some. Okay, great. But yeah, I got to try it because it was at Mer's Apothecary in Chicago, and they have like all kinds of indie brands there, which was really cool.
Cool. Yeah. Speaking of what we're drinking, we're also drinking water, flavored water. This isn't sponsored. This isn't sponsored, but Skittles flavored water.
Yeah, we're drinking the rainbow.
Oh,
there you go. Perfect.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't even plan it.
But also, Skittles, please sponsor me. I want more of this water, but I want a pack that's all just the red one. It's really good.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's like
and the grape. I like fake grape.
Oh, I don't do grape.
I know.
Ew. Finn wanted some of the green one, but he poured it in a tiny glass, but the whole thing, and it was don't do that.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I saw that Joe Anthony's here. Oh, I haven't highlighted. Joe. There it is. Let's see.
Hey, Joe.
I love the coraliness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raphael is here.
Hey, Raphael.
I swear I just saw Taffy. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's here. I saw her.
Shake
hey,
your
Taffy.
If you don't like it, gimme. Oh. Okay. There's another bottle that to me it looks similar to it. I guess like just from a 2D image. I don't think they're actually shaped the same. But you know, Sunday from Ariel Shoshana.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you smelled those?
No, I have samples of them added to my cart on Tiger Lily right now because I'm just curious because of the bottle. To be quite honest,
we have Sunday, the travel spray. So
yeah. Okay, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I actually really love it. I need that.
I didn't expect a whole lot because like the bottles just seem so kitschy that I was like, it's probably not that great. But I figured I might as well try it. But
the bottles are only like $125, and they have Afterpay.
I don't need that.
Yeah, Juju's here.
Hey, Juju. Good to see you.
Good to see you, sweetie. Yeah. So I do really like Sunday. I haven't smelled Saturday yet, but I'm probably just gonna
nice
one of the days when I has monies. Yeah. Hey, Jonathan's here. I'm eating a salad. Salad sounds really great, Jonathan. I love salad. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's coming back with that. Was there anything else I needed to say before we got started? Okay, so our plan tonight, everybody, was we were going to talk about the different colors that are in the pride flag and what each of them stands for, and we were going to have a fragrance that we thought matched that. Gracias. And hey, JC. And yeah, so we were going to have a fragrance or a few. We kind of just grabbed whatever we wanted to, as usual. And oh, Aram's here as well.
Aram.
Hey, Aram. And Afterpay, I don't know. Yeah, and so we were going to do that. We were going to talk about the differences and the different flags, that sort of thing. And we also have a dictionary of pride terms. And I'm gonna be honest, even like Yara and I even don't know all of these terms, so it's kind of like guessing what on earth some of them mean, just for funsies. Yeah, cool. Yep. All right. Okay, so the pride flag is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Yeah.
Can you not? Okay.
There's a fly in here.
Yeah.
Go away. Anyways, okay, so the red in the pride flag stands for life or passion. So do you have a life or passion fragrance?
Yes. So, and it just also happens to be red. And I don't know if that like subconsciously affected me, but I picked for this one. No, I didn't pick the same one as you, I don't think. Is that what you're worried about?
Yeah, okay.
I don't think you have this one.
Okay.
I don't think. I picked Ramon Monagal Flamenco.
Oh, no. I want to smell that one.
Okay, well, you can smell it sometime. So this one I picked because of like the passion aspect of it, because this one is like it's a strong fragrance, first of all, but like, and I think like, if you think of the dance flamenco, which this is named after, it's a very passionate kind of dance, but also the notes in this, it's like fruity floral. So it's like raspberry, rose. There's like some woodiness in here too, but like the raspberry and the rose are the big ones. And those are both like red in color, but also like kind of have this like passionate, especially roses, if you think of that sort of like.
The raspberry comes like really fake, or does it come off juicy? What does it do? I wouldn't say it's the most realistic, but it's also not like terribly fake. I really, really love this fragrance. Hey, Joa. Joao. Anyway, so yeah, I think that the raspberry, it's not like completely realistic. Like when you actually smell like raspberries, I had raspberries earlier, and it doesn't smell exactly like it. Like it's maybe like a little bit more tart than raspberries actually are. But it's not like fake in the way that would be off-putting either. You know what I mean? So it's really pleasant combination and very sexy. But like I said, I think kind of the combination of the name and the notes that are in here just embodied the idea of passion for me. And then it just happened to be that the bottle is red as well. Nice. Nice. We love raspberries here.
I obliterated.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a rule that like after dinner, like any bedtime snacks, it has to be a fruit or a vegetable for Finn. And so he'll walk out and he'll be like, I want a fruit, but a fruit, could be an apple or it could be an entire container of raspberries. And we can go through like 5 of them in a night. So we have to like stop that. Otherwise, he'll poop himself. It's fine. Oh gosh, blackmail. Okay, next. Okay, what about so our you want to do yours? Because I grabbed a separate one.
No, mine is that. I mean, it's obvious, but it's also funny and ironic. I have no words. That's
Okay,
it.
that's
Never worked.
Mic drop.
Yeah, this is a very cherried fragrance. It does have notes of almond. Is it heliotrope as well?
I wore it today,
there's like
actually.
yeah, you did. Like cherry liqueur. There's other stuff in here, like I think it's like gurjum balsam or something. So it has a really, really you obviously are super familiar with this, but it's very sweet. It has like a nice kind of woody, kind of scratchy woody undertone to it that I think
Also
keeps
spicy.
it. Yeah, a little bit of spice too. I just love this one. I like to layer it with Baccarat personally, so it has a little bit more lasting power, but I mean, it lasts really well on you. Yeah, so that was Lost Cherry for hers. And then I grabbed House of Matriarchs, The Longing, because I feel like passion, life, longing, it all makes sense. And I don't know, it all make a sense.
It all make a sense.
It's been a really interesting week.
It has been.
Anyways, I really struggle to describe this fragrance because for fragrances from House of Matriarch, this is definitely a gourmand, but also it's extremely woody. So
Buttery.
So it smells like something I want to put in my mouth, but it doesn't smell like food that I know.
This is going downhill really fast today, guys.
Great. My life. Yeah. So like this is very woody and pretty. I think it actually has notes of like plum and butter and that sort of thing. I don't know. It just smells. Smells really.
It doesn't smell like butter. Okay, so I hate the smell of dairy and milk.
As a vegan, it's expected.
Yeah. Anyway, but like the texture of butter, not the smell of butter. Really,
yeah.
That's all.
I get kind of the texture of like buttercream icing to me, but it doesn't smell anything like icing. It's
I don't
not
think
that
I've smelled
sweet.
that before. I try not to.
You wouldn't like it. But I love it.
To smell
yeah, this is just it's very sweet wood and like kind of thick and I don't know. It's yummy. I love this one, and it's one that you bought me back when you were still in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So those were our red ones.
Awesome.
What am I missing here? The EDP. I don't particularly care for the X-Straight one.
Really? I think I prefer that. I don't.
Yeah.
They're not my favorites, but I prefer the X-Straight.
Yeah. I don't like the almondy thing. It makes my tongue do this weird, like too much saliva thing. Okay, that's too much information. Great, good talk.
Okay.
Joseph on a collaboration with the house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, did not.
Okay.
I don't care. Love the fragrance. The word alone.
It's fair enough.
Sometimes it gets oody on me. I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next in the flag is orange, which stands for healing. Let's see. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, let me remember which one I picked for orange.
I forgot. Which one did I pick?
I gotta look back at your description you sent me so I can remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's an orange Skittles flavored water.
Oh, this
Yellow.
Yes, that is.
This was. Oh, this one. Okay. So I'm sorry. I picked one that for me embodies healing because it is a fragrance that I feel like just personally is very much like grounding, but also like true to my personality. And so it like helps me to feel like myself when maybe I'm like not feeling that way. And so I picked one of my favorite fragrances. This is Ducita's Isara. I love it. Yeah. Like this is just, it has to be like one of the most perfect fragrances for me. It just in terms of like how it makes me feel and like how it just, like I said, it just feels like it fits me really, really well. And it makes me feel confident in my own skin. And like I said, kind of brings me back to who I am. But you know, if, I mean, I'm sure people have heard me talk about it before, but oh, it's beautiful. So this is like tonka. There's like vetiver, pine notes in here. I think there is a little bit of ambergris in here. There's some musk. It's so, yeah, Amina, it's so good. But that like combination of the pine with like a little bit of sweet tonka is just, again, and I guess that kind of sounds a little bit like it doesn't smell anything like Miss Poofer, but it kind of, now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, I feel like I'm describing a similar fragrance and they're not similar, just to be clear. But yeah, that like combination, I love vetiver too, but it has that like earthy grounding quality, but then also that like sweetness and a little bit of that like sort of, I don't know, like that skin like musky ambergris kind of thing going on too, which I really like.
Nice.
Yes, I agree.
Nice.
I love that one.
I love it so much. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about yours? Okay. So Yara picked for healing Rehab. I'm not sure if it's entirely based on the name.
I mean, it has lavender in it, and it's
It does,
comforting. It's healing.
Mhm.
It's mostly about the name.
It's
Right.
mostly for the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
This, I love hearing the weirdness, Poofer. Yeah. This I definitely noticed similarities between this fragrance and the Spice Bomb line. But this definitely just seems a bit more, I don't know, maybe a bit more put together, perhaps.
Yeah.
Like a little bit more time, perhaps.
Creamier.
Yeah, a little bit creamier, that sort of thing. I don't know if the price difference is justified between this and the Spice Bomb line, because it's what, 300 and something?
I don't know how much
320
that-
American, I think.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. All the monies, basically.
Yeah.
But it is really, really nice. So I think you got this at this counter for a good deal.
I got a tester.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
What was
Oh
that?
yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
But yeah.
Yeah.
He sent me a message asking me if I was wearing a bikini top.
Yeah. Everyone's wondering I also am not.
It's a full top.
No one was wondering. It's fine. Oh god. Do you want to pick a random word? From the thing?
Random word. Okay. Word. Okay. Let's do that.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about pride. This is actually a word that I guess both of us identify as. How many of you people know what the word demisexual means?
What is it?
Demisexual?
Demi.
Like
Demi rolling?
Well, I know what demi means and I know what sexual means, but when you put them together, I'm not sure.
Go on.
So demi would be like a part of something,
Yeah.
or like a component of it, right? So it would be like you're partially sexual. I don't know.
Okay, so
Kind of.
okay, so demisexual means that you're only attracted to people that you already have relationships with. So
An
like
emotional bond.
Yeah, like an emotional bond.
Okay.
So like growing up, it was always weird when like my friends would have posters on their walls of like actors and stuff. Like
Right.
they found people like there were always Johnny Depp and Aaron Carter posters, and what's the guy?
Oh my God, what's his name? The guy from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's the one I'm thinking of with the hair.
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom. Yeah.
Yes, everybody.
Yeah. So so there would people always had these posters of people on their walls, and I never really understood when you have to be in love with someone.
Not just to form a relationship kind of as well. It's not just about the sex.
Yeah. So so I never really understood growing up why people were that way, because I just didn't feel connected to people that way. I didn't.
Right.
I mean, like, the only person I ever liked was Julie Andrews, and she's what I mean, like so many years older than me. I love her. Okay, great. So a demisexual just means that you have to already have like a bond, like whether a friendship or something like that, before you can actually be like attracted to them. That sort of
That
thing.
makes sense.
Yeah. It's demi, no semi. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So the next color is yellow. Okay. So yellow is for sunlight and for stimulating new ideas and thoughts. Julie Andrews is stunning, right? Like all I want is to like go have a nap with Julie Andrews and
young
like,
or old Julie Andrews.
all of them. Mostly old.
All of them. Okay,
Mostly old, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I just want to eat cupcakes with her. I don't know why. I just a spoonful of sugar.
You
and
go
shit.
ahead. Okay.
Yeah. I just
want to.
Oh, Ronnie's here. Julie Andrews has the best legs.
I never noticed her legs.
Can't say that I have.
Why would I?
Well, she walks around in that skirt.
I don't
and
look at
Sound of
anybody
Music.
in that way.
I mean, she walks around in the
True.
the nun skirt too.
I look at
you don't really
people's
see legs.
faces. I don't look at legs. I don't think
Oh,
so.
God. I just want her to sing to me. Okay. It doesn't matter. God bless America. Okay,
Young
so
and old.
yellow standing for sunlight and stimulating new ideas. So,
All right. Yes. So you do have this fragrance, but hopefully you didn't pick it. So the one that I picked for yellow is Atelier des Ors Courtisange. Is that what you picked? Of course you did. Why is this? So we have like we each have at least probably close to 200 fragrances, right?
Uh-huh.
And out of all that, how many times when we do these things have we picked the same one for the exact same thing?
Always.
Like,
There's
so
at
many
least,
times.
like,
Yeah.
when we were picking these, I was like, oh crap, which ones is she gonna pull out?
Well, I'll tell you my perspective on why I picked it. So you said it's kind of like for sunlight, right? Yeah. So to me, this is like this very bright citrusy, it's so good, citrusy fragrance, and you get like I don't know, like it just reminds me of like a cocktail where you're using like orange zest, and it's refreshing, and it just like brightens your day when you wear it. Like it just makes you feel kind of alive and awake. And so that's kind of why I went with this one for yellow to represent sunlight, because it brings a brightness. And like I said, it's like this zinginess that kind of gives you life like the sun would in a way. So that's kind of why I picked it, but you can say why you picked it.
Totally agree with that. It's very bright and zesty, like bright sunlight, but also it has that honey in there, giving it that depth, which kind of is like, like warming, like the sun's rays, that kind of thing. And it just smells so darn good. Like, why the hell wouldn't I mention?
It's really fruity too.
It's so good. Yeah, it's I think it has pear and blood orange, and is there also black currant in it, perhaps?
Oh, maybe. Hold on. There's osmanthus in it. I don't know about black currant or not. I can't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, that one is it's really beautiful and definitely makes me think sunshiny. We also have sunshine from
Perfect. I could have pulled that one. I did not. That one's amazing though too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's also
lots of osmanthus. Yeah, it's like the apricot-y leather kind of osmanthus in there. It's really nice.
Yeah, it is really pretty. It's kind of has a powderiness.
It is powdery. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it has like oh god, I spat everywhere. White tobacco or something.
Yeah, I think it's blonde.
Yes, that's right.
Blonde. What?
Something like, yeah, you're right though. It is something. They say something like that.
Tomato.
Is that so tobacco lady? Is that an actual thing, or is that made up?
I don't know. If I'm honest, you can grow tobacco in other places, and perhaps that's one that people who
maybe it's an old tobacco that's gone bad.
I don't know. I have no idea what it means. I don't remember ever seeing that word.
Right.
I'm just planted tobacco. I don't know. It was just the tobacco.
I did what I was told.
It was the tobacco that I was handed. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I love the smell of tobacco though.
Yeah.
Like actual it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I like walking through the fields. I don't like the grasshoppers. They're disgusting.
Ew, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst thing is walking through a tobacco field and a grasshopper lands on you that's been eating the tobacco, and they leave a dark brown like
ew, it'll splotch on you.
Yeah, like you can't wear a light colored shirt, and if you like that light colored shirt. I used to so my parents' driveway is like a mile long. And so the school bus would drop us off at the end of the driveway, and we'd walk down the gravel home.
Yeah.
And of course there's tobacco on both sides of the driveway. And so as you're walking, the grasshoppers would jump on you. So it's like if you were wearing khakis to school or a light colored shirt, you had to, as soon as you got home, you had to spot treat it so it could be washed.
Oh no.
Yeah. Weird random things.
Sure.
Oh.
Let's do these two.
Okay.
I think the obvious one.
Okay.
But just show them.
Oh, okay. Like the coming out one? Is that the one? Oh, okay. So what is coming out? Great. I'm coming. Oh my gosh. I actually came out on National Coming Out Day.
Really?
I didn't know it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was messaging this girl from rugby when I was in college, and I was like, I'm concerned. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And and she and so I talked to her for a few hours that night. This was like 2 or 3 in the morning when I had messaged her and was talking. And then that morning I got up to walk across EKU's campus to get breakfast, and I saw a sign out, and a bunch of drag queens were standing there, and they were saying, Happy National Coming Out Day. And they literally had this cardboard closet that you could walk in and out of, and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh god, what is coming or who is coming?
Oh, okay. Well,
somebody's
somewhere,
coming out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Do you have another one?
I guess the difference between gender fluid and non-binary, like the difference between sexuality and your
Those are some
Identity.
really broad topics.
Identity,
Those are some
Yeah.
very broad topics.
like
Okay.
it's a pride stream. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things.
Instead of football Friday night, fragrance Friday night. It's not that season yet. True.
Right.
Yeah, I think so. Typically, my FNFT was what I was calling our streams, like so Friday night frag talk. Yeah. Anyways, nice. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So non-binary. So non-binary basically is a gender term. So it's for anybody who doesn't feel like that they fall in the social understanding of genders.
Mhm.
So like typically we have male and female, and non-binary is anywhere along that
beyond the
spectrum.
gender binary,
Mhm.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. There's lots of different. A lot of people think it's just like male, female, non-binary, but there's also options. Wow. There's also intersex. There are transgender, so people who are born with one sex, but they feel that they are a different gender. I'm not
Yeah.
good at explaining this. That sort of thing. Yeah, I think it goes on and talks about different kinds of genders and things
Yeah.
in here as well. But
Mhm. Oh yeah.
yeah, getting people's pronouns right are definitely
Right.
things
There it is.
that we can always do to help other people. What I think I saw a stat, and I did not double check to make sure it was accurate, but it said something about transgender individuals who have their pronouns respected are 50% less likely to commit suicide.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that data before as well from like through psychology stuff. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. I have such a hard time understanding people who just won't use the pronoun the person requests.
Yeah.
Like this is an issue in education, obviously, with like students, and like there'll be some teachers like, I just don't get it. And I was like, it doesn't matter if you don't get it. That's your student, and this is what they want to be called. Call them that. Like that's easy. It's easy. And if you mess up, as long as you're trying and they see that you're trying, and most of the time you get it, and occasionally you mess up. Like I've had students that I've taught when they were younger, like before they transitioned, and then I taught later. And so that in those situations, that was more difficult for me to always get it right, because I was used to like their, previous name and their previous pronouns.
Right.
But I tried really hard, and I very rarely messed up. And when I did, I would immediately correct it, and they'd be like, "Oh no, it's okay, no worries." So it's like, I don't just try. Like it's not hard to try.
It's like, I mean, even growing up, like just on a normal school day, they would say like, "What's your name and what would you like to be called?" Like, I'm Hillary, but I would always go by Hill, and that was just something that we would say. So I feel like it's not that far of a stretch to be like, "Oh yeah, well, my legal name is so and so, but I want to be called this." Like,
Exactly.
It's just not hard. And like what Taffy said, coming out years ago was so different than today.
It's still hard. Well, for me, at least. I mean, it's easier in this side of the planet to speak up, but where it's not, where there's a lot of places, like a lot of countries where it's illegal.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, for me, you said you came out on National Coming Out Day.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows about me because it's illegal where they are.
Yeah.
So it's still hard, even in developed countries, and so it's still hard. It's not easy because,
and even though your family is accepting, like there's still the stigma and that sort of thing.
Yeah, there's still, what are our relatives? What would my friends say? What would it's just
Absolutely.
It's never going to be easy in my lifetime, but baby steps.
Yeah.
I mean, it's natural. It's not really. A lot of people think that like gay people or the being trans is a trend, and it's just like, being cool or whatever, being different. But it's always been that way. It's
right.
People didn't feel comfortable back in the day to express themselves and be who they are.
Yeah, and there's lots of like Native American tribes and things who have 3 genders or even
Right. Yep.
That they've celebrated forever.
Yep.
Best countries,
Absolutely.
Holland and USA.
I wouldn't say the
uh,
USA actually.
yeah.
New Zealand was the first country in the world to legalize gay marriage, by the way.
Wow.
And me having lived there for almost a decade, it is one of the best places to be who you are. Nobody cares, really.
Yeah. There's always going to be people that are assholes.
Yeah, for sure.
I at one point with an ex, I was walking through what is it called, Kentucky Kingdom, and I had somebody spit on me and tell me that this was a family place, and I was like, I was holding someone's hand.
It could be your sister. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
wow. But yeah, so there's lots of different issues like that, especially in the South. There are sometimes it's a little bit harder. I come from a very rural town. I was basically the talk of my town when I came out, and I wasn't even like super out, just because I had been on like the worship team at church, and like I had always been I don't know, just a really small town. Everybody knows everybody's business.
Yeah.
It's staggeringly ridiculous that it's illegal to be
Oh
yourself.
yeah,
in
you'd
other
be
countries.
surprised. They still. I mean, I've had friends who have committed suicide. I've had friends who have been killed for being who they are, just for protesting against those actions. Yeah, it's just it's still
Brandon
ongoing.
says other countries, but you have to remember too. It was 50 years ago when the first wall riots happened. That was in my parents' lifetime. I mean, people have been killed and lynched, and I mean, it's still happening today.
Yeah.
That transgender children are being taken out and beaten. There's constantly this discussion about restrooms, like non-gender associating restrooms and stuff, and people aren't safe, and it's really sad.
Yeah.
So, it's true.
Yeah.
Really sad. Hey, Rudy.
Hey. Tara, Kara, Bear.
Oh my gosh.
Werner.
It doesn't matter. Well, I like cheese. Cheese sticks.
No.
Oh my gosh. I made fried pickles earlier this week.
Yum.
They're so good. Okay, so we did.
Pickles. Oh my god. Hear me out. Okay, so I was watching today. I know it's off topic, but I was watching Hot Ones. Have you seen that, Tara?
What's it called?
Hot Ones. First We Feast. They have wings with like
Hot sauce.
Oh yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
How about we do that one day?
Oh my god, I would die.
We do it on cauliflower.
I would lose. I would be the first one out.
Yes, I mean,
I just
why I love you.
I just want to point out that I am the biggest pansy that there ever was. Like,
yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I can deal with physical pain, but not like mouth pain.
Did I hurt you?
Yeah.
I'm not even trying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love food. Okay. What were we talking about?
Not
yellow.
Yellow.
Oh my god, Hillary would die. Yes. Mayonnaise is too spicy for me. Let's move on.
Maybe I wouldn't lose. Maybe I would be second place. I can handle mayonnaise.
Did I mention for I had 2 others for your son because I got distracted.
Okay.
Can you grab the other one that's behind the
behind? Yeah. Behind what?
Oh my god, I would call in sick to do that with y'all.
Please.
That's
Please.
great.
Oh my god. Just me and Amina stream.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it this one that you want?
No, the
no,
yellow
not
one.
This one. What yellow one?
We already did yellow.
There we go.
That is not yellow.
No, I still had 2 more. That
How
were
is it
okay.
yellow?
All right.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, so I had 2 more for sunlight. Good grief. I'm so sorry. We got distracted. Okay, so I had Joe Love's Mango Thai Lime for sunlight. Although this kind of makes me think of like lime green, but again, this is like mango and lime. There's some sort of woodiness in here as well. This is blended just like a lot of Joe Malone kind of fragrances are. They're very light. They don't last very long, but this is really zingy and citrusy. Oh, super limey. It's more lime than mango, yeah?
It smells like a bunch of rotting fruits in a good way. I don't mean I smell like okay. Do you have like a fruit market?
You've lived here for like 6 months. Do we have a fruit market? We
No.
have a Meyer.
No, you have supermarkets, but like if but if you go to a fruit market,
Right. Yeah.
like a
I know
veggie-
what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like that.
Yeah.
the
Smell
air
it
in
on
there.
your skin. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, it smells like green rinds to me. Like, oh gosh,
Yeah.
and some zest in the air. Nice to see some streams today. Woot woot. Rotting fruits.
It's not, I don't particularly like it.
Mhm.
So I mean, I like it, but I don't love it.
Hmm.
It's strange. It smells like lime plus.
I think it's a
rotting
good
fruits.
lawn mowing fragrance.
I don't like that.
You
I
don't
love that you have lawn mowing fragrances. Like this is not the first one you've mentioned is a good lawn mowing fragrance.
So yeah, what is it called? Limon Vert from Guerlain is
Yeah.
also a lawn mowing fragrance. It seems like Lime and I really mow the lawn well together.
Yeah.
Most
Nice.
time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, my other one is Pineapple from Gallagher.
Nice.
I've talked about this one lots of times. I guess you're familiar with it as well. This is really more of like a green apple fragrance. It is much more floral. It does have magnolia in it as well. Also zingy, not nearly as like super zingy as this one is, but I like that this has more of a floral texture to it, but kind of in the same vein, just very juicy, bright citruses and apples.
I didn't recognize it on me the other day.
I didn't.
That's
Oh well, I never recognize anything.
No.
Corn, tomatoes, and watermelons. Oh, I love.
I love corn and watermelons and tomatoes.
And
Yeah, I
apples.
like all those things.
Apples
Yeah.
are my favorite thing.
I like food. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have tomatoes growing outside.
Nice.
Yeah, they look like Christmas ornaments. They're so little.
Or for little fairies. Like they're very tiny. They don't look okay. I'm just
For fairies? Wait, Christmas ornaments for fairies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're very tiny.
yes,
Yeah,
very
they're-
tiny. That's what I'm trying to say. I should shut up.
Yeah, I really like it. It's pretty one-dimensional. Oh no, I don't know if
I
one-dimensional.
liked it too.
It has some texture. It's linear. That's probably more of what I'm trying to say. I wear Virgin Island water or
Yes.
on vetiver to do the lawn. Nice.
That'd be good.
Berlin vetiver is good. Have you smelled it?
I have.
You don't like it?
I haven't smelled it in a while. And
I
it's
like it.
probably not my I feel like that smells like the grass. I want to smell like lime. I don't
have it. Yeah, I have it right here. Actually, I just smelled it recently. Finally, got a decant of it. Yeah.
The extreme. Is it the extreme? Is it
Do I
like-
have the extreme? I don't think I do. There is an extreme, but I don't have that. No, I don't have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is nature. And let me read what I had for that one. Oh, load back up.
We're doing green, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
So green stands for nature, where we go to heal, prosper, and grow. So what do you have for green?
So I picked a fragrance that I just got for green because it has a lot of greenness to me. And so this is Chanel number 19 Poudre.
Oh, let's get this.
Yes.
Yeah, I just got this. So this one, like I was thinking about nature, and so it's a green fragrance. There's like the galbanum in there that makes it sort of green, but then this one has more iris than the original. It's kind of the Poudre version of it, you know. So there's the iris, but that's also part of nature.
Question.
And yeah,
Okay, I don't know why I always I was just thinking with galbanum and iris, does it smell anything like nightclubbing? Because I've never smelled that one.
no, this. I mean, I guess I could see some similarity, but you know how like nightclubbing goes that like sort of cigarette-y, sort of smoky-ish route.
See, it doesn't do that on me. I haven't what's his name? Eugene mentioned that.
It does
too.
smell a bit like cigarettes.
It
Do you-
smells a bit like cigarettes. Yeah, I love it. It's like
Like
a
cigarette-
sexy ashtray.
I'm gonna say that word, but yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it smells like a sexy ashtray.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to me, like there could be a little bit of overlap, but I think they go in very different directions. But they definitely do both have iris and galbanum in them. So yeah, I mean, I can see that. This has like some vetiver too, so it has a little bit of that sort of hay thing. Again, like just a lot of like very like nature-y things or things that remind me of nature. Yeah, she's my student.
That's a kink. It's fine.
Do you want to be my student too, Raphael?
Oh, God. She's a dominatrix. I knew it. I know. Yeah.
Is that one
Okay.
of the words?
I doubt it.
Dominatrix.
Let's get
Anybody
back.
know what that means?
Okay. So,
I will do the green.
okay,
What did I
green.
choose?
What did you choose? Did you not pick one?
Oh, this one.
Oh, okay. All right. So I went with Enchanted Forest.
Duh.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites. This is a what? Me too, please. You should start an OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, just to fund your perfume.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyways, so for those of you who don't know,
Go.
oh, okay. For those of you who don't know, this is a like super black currant fragrance, but you so it's you can smell like the juicy fruit. You can smell the tree that it's on or the bush that it's on. You can also smell like pine needles on the ground. This is a very three-dimensional picture painting kind of fragrance. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a fragrance that I would say is like in the masterpiece realm. I know people don't like to throw that word out, but this one's actually deserving of it, I think. Yeah. Me.
It smells like is it the blueberry the Body Shop blueberry body butter? To me.
Out.
Hmm.
Okay, see ya. It's a little bit without the greenness of it.
Yeah.
And the earthiness. I don't
So
know.
like all the fun stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Great. Speaking blasphemy up in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What I chose green cedar by Abel. Is it Abel? Whatever. I don't know. So what's green again? It's nature, where we go
Nature.
to heal, prosper, and grow.
Mhm.
It smells like cedar, just like the cedar tree.
Okay.
And they grow forever. They can age for like forever. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, you get it. You see it. There you go.
What is happening?
I'm gonna.
Oh, you're going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was like,
She'll be back. Like you're like, don't leave, please.
I was like, wow, did I really scare her? Great.
She felt too bad about her comments regarding the Enchanted Forest.
Great. Let's see. Are there any other weird words in here? Oh, that has a lot of syllables. We're gonna skip that one. Oh, okay. Here's one. Intersex. A lot of people literally apparently don't know that intersex exists. That's a weird way to say it. That intersex is a naturally occurring thing. So intersex is where people an intersex person has anatomical, chromosomal, or other biological characteristics that don't fall into what society typically labels as male or female. An intersex person doesn't always have both male and female organs. In fact, there are at least 16 different ways a person can be intersex. It's a lot more complex than you might expect to determine a person's biological sex. As such, there are a lot more intersex individuals than you might expect. Some estimate in 1 in 770 births are intersex.
Wow.
So, for example, now I'm going to go in nature route. So I actually groomed a dog who he's recently passed away, but his name was Max. We say he because from the outside, he appeared to be a male. However, when he went to get neutered, they had to stop the surgery and close him up and send him to a specialist because he had to get spayed and neutered. He had both parts. And then his entire life, he had to be on hormones in order to keep his organs running because he had to have his organs were basically fighting against each other. Yes, it is possible to be XXY. You can be XYY. You could have all kinds of different things chromosomally. Yeah, I was recently reading about someone who had lived their entire life as a male, and then I can't remember exactly what the issue was, but they were having osteoporosis and a number of other things, and they found out that chromosomally they were female, and that they were going to have to go on extremely high doses of estrogen in order to keep their organs functioning. And so, yeah, same thing. So they ended up transitioning medically and everything in order to stay alive. So there are lots of different types of intersex that you can be. And a lot of people don't realize that is possible. So and also too, a lot of times a gender is kind of assigned to them at birth. Like for example, it's possible to not even be born with an opening in your downstairs, basically, and it is a lot easier to make somebody without that look like a female than it would be to make them look like a male, because that would involve like prosthetics or like skin grafts, which is something you don't do for kids, obviously, unless it's an emergency. So so somebody who might have a gender picked for them as a baby, they might not actually feel that way as they grow up, and that that might make them decide to be non-binary, not decide, but make them feel non-binary, that sort of thing. They're obviously outside of the traditional binary gender situation. Okay.
Hey, Larry.
Explain that. Hey, Larry. Okay. So we already described our greens. Oh wait, I forgot about this one. So I also had, sorry everybody. So I also have Confessions of a Garden Gnome by Fort and Manley. So it's a lot of rose from the cap. Good golly. So this fragrance is supposed to smell like the changes in seasons. Yeah. So it's supposed to smell like the changes in seasons. It is very rosy, like I said, from the cap. It also has this very vegetal, like tomato leaf quality about it. So it has like this spring floral, this very vegetal kind of fall situation. It has this dry, woody base. It's kind of like wintry. It basically has a whole lot of stuff going on that is very nature centric, I would say. Yeah, a little bit. I love the tomato leaf so much. It's one of my favorite notes in fragrances. I just feel like it adds like a very interesting kind of tweak to things, I guess. Yeah. Cool beans. Nice. All right. So next is blue, and blue stands for serenity, bringing about calm and peace. What you got?
Nice. So for this one, I picked Maya Njai's Nordic Cedar.
I've never seen else.
Oh, I love this. There's only one left that I haven't smelled that I need to smell. I'm going to get a sample of that one too. It's called Le Fleurs. I haven't tried that one yet, but really like this house a lot. Amina put me onto it. So anyway, I picked Nordic Cedar. Obviously, this is a woody cedar fragrance, but there's also like patchouli in here. I think there's a touch of cardamom in this one, if I remember correctly. It smells like it. And then there's, I think, a little bit of musk. But for me, this is like the fragrance that I really like to wear when I take walks. And so it's like really calming. And just, I don't know, when I wear this, I feel very relaxed. And so that's kind of why I picked it for this like serenity one for blue.
Fragrances for very specific things.
Yeah, well, you have lawn mowing fragrances. Yeah. I have taking a walk fragrances. That's my walking fragrance. Yeah. But I absolutely love it. And it's just so like calming. Like when I smell it, I just kind of calm down, which is really nice. Yeah, I heard that Fort and Manley's going out. What? You didn't know that?
No.
Good thing brought my, except for one.
Yeah.
Hey, Colin.
Oh, hey, Colin. That's upsetting.
Yeah, Amina. It's fantastic.
Anything cedar, just give it to me.
I love cedar.
Yeah, just give it to me.
Just give me Amina.
That's it.
Bring it here.
Anyway, what are we doing?
We can't help ourselves. It's okay.
Oh, God.
Sometimes we
can. Fragrance.
Blue.
Yes, you're blue.
I don't know if I got it. I'm just gonna go.
I thought you were going to go with that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's a blue bottle, right? There's no rhyme or reason.
Is this your calming fragrance?
It's not really calming at all. Wait. Okay. So you know what? All right. So calming for me is some people like the ocean. The ocean is chaotic. There's so much inside of it. It's not calming at all. But a pool is calming, Right?
This
No,
sounds like
for
any
real.
time I've ever written an essay that was total bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting right now. I bullshit a lot, but not now.
Okay.
But seriously, for real. So I like to swim in a pool in the afternoon, right?
Is it afternoon swim?
It is calming.
I just bought it. I really like it too.
Yeah, it's just refreshing. It's citrusy, and
Mhm.
that's it. I mean, it's just a fruity, citrusy.
Yeah. There you
It's
have
happy. Yeah, thank you.
Do you use finger guns?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, thinking about a pool. I mean, I don't have a pool. I want
They are relaxing. They are very relaxing.
relaxing. You're just yourself. I like
Yeah.
swimming at night, actually, not in the afternoon. I like
yeah.
Yeah.
I like both.
yeah. But yeah, that's my blue fragrance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So mine is not a blue bottle.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, sure.
That.
Yeah.
Not
Indeed.
calming.
Okay. So I picked Indult Tejota. So this is, I think the only listed notes are vanilla and flights canceled fully.
What?
So you're stuck there? She's already stuck there forever.
Should we go get her? Your eyes.
I'm sorry, what state is she in?
Is she in Arizona again? I don't know.
Oh no.
I have a feeling it's very far away.
It's not close to here, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So Indult Tejota. The only notes listed are musk and vanilla. It is, yeah. Oh my gosh.
It is yummy.
It's so warm and thick. And I feel like the scent of vanilla in general, like almost any vanilla perfume, is kind of relaxing for me. But this one especially, I feel like the musk in this just kind of makes it like just fluffy, like a marshmallow on my skin, that sort of thing. Yeah, and it's yummer. I'm in Lubbock. 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 No,
I've never even heard of this place in Texas.
Don't come to Texas. So where is this place? Do they actually have an airport there? Lubbock? Like
like where?
I don't.
Were they going to put you on a chicken plane? Is that why it's canceled?
Chicken plane. Oh God.
Oh my God, have you seen Chicken Run?
Of course I've seen Chicken
Run.
Run.
It's so underrated. Have you seen it, Tara?
What is it called?
Chicken Run. It's like one of those like, is it stop motion?
Is it on like Adult Swim? No.
No, it's an old one.
No, it's an old
It's
movie.
Pixar, isn't it? Or something
No,
Disney.
no.
It's not?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure because it
It's
was
not
made,
a stop.
I thought it was made by the Wallace and Gromit people.
Yes. Oh, maybe.
Isn't
They
that
do look
stop
like
motion?
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, so my little sister works in what is it called? Like stop motion animation and stuff. She used to make me watch that stuff all the time. The airport has 5 gates.
Yeah, so she was going to get on a chicken plane. It's
Lubbock
going to have
is
like 10 seats.
I don't know. This is the most interesting sentence I
Have you been there, Brandon? The fucking look at her! Look at her! The fucking door wouldn't close.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
God bless America.
You might want to just call an Uber at this point.
How expensive is an Uber from? Wait, she lives in Texas too.
Yeah,
like
but
in,
Texas is massive.
Wait,
Texas,
are
you going back though to Houston? Where are you going?
I'm not doing so hot with this.
I mean, walking is safer than
I know
that.
geology really well.
Yeah, you do know geometry a lot.
Is Eugene not streaming? You must be so upset being with him.
This person thinks that I have the hots for Eugene.
To be honest, she has the hots for me. Sorry.
I do.
It's
Hills. Hills, Yara, Amina,
Yeah.
and Joao.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, back to Tejota. It smells great and it's relaxing. And okay, great. End of story.
Also, Eugene did have a live stream.
Yeah, he did have one today.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So next is purple. Purple represents spirit, sometimes pride in and of itself, but also sometimes your relationship to the spiritual realm. Okay, Tara,
All right.
what you got?
So I went with something that I feel like you have to have some pride or I don't know. You have to be confident to wear. So I went with alien, but I have my little rainbow bottle.
Cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just like a limited edition one. Yeah. But this is, I mean, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, but most people probably know what alien smells like. You know, you get that jasmine sandbag, the cashmere and amber, all that kind of stuff going on. And it's just a really loud, but like, to me, it's like a confidence boosting fragrance. Like when I wear it, I'm like, I smell good. I think I smell good. I think I smell attractive. Yeah, a lot of people wear it, but it's still like, I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's very confidence boosting. And it's out there. Like you're putting yourself out there. So to me, I thought that was a good one for this particular description.
Yeah.
And if a lot of people wear it, it means that it's good.
That's not true.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. Like, honestly, I don't know if you know this, but I went through like 3 or 4 bottles of Alien when I was like 18 or 19.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because really, all of the guys in the like the guys and girls in my class, they're like, "This smells great." So I was like, "Hey, I'm getting attention, so I'll wear it every single day."
Oh yeah.
In the heat of the summer.
Oh yeah, I wore Alien like all. It didn't matter what it was outside. It could be 100 outside. I was like Alien.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey Eve.
Hey Eve.
Wanna hop on quickly? Yeah. Say hi. Just hi.
Hi. What was I gonna say? Alien. Oh yeah. I actually bought
and the Alien bottle is purple too, so it's fitting. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually owned for a brief period of time Alien Fusion, the red bottle.
Oh yeah.
Because it didn't give me as much of a headache as normal Alien did. But then I was like, okay, I still can't wear it. So I shipped it off to Juju.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she likes it.
It's a cute smell.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, it is cute. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Keep that stamina going. Wait. 3 a.m. What are you doing, Joe? Okay. All right. So my purple. So my spirit ones. Okay. So I had Lord Jesus.
Don't break it. Don't you break it.
She's gonna break that.
I was gonna spill her Skittles water.
Don't spill the Skittles.
Hashtag not sponsored, but also Skittles water. It's great. Okay, so I actually went with Centauri Proxima for 2 reasons. One, because this fragrance, you know, like how when you smell things and you like kind of see colors, I feel like this fragrance throughout its transitions makes me see like multiple colors, which when I said like spirit, pride in and of itself, it's kind of like a rainbowy fragrance for me, but also because it has this bubbly kind of texture to it, which I think just this bubbly natured spirit kind of situation just really plays for me. This has notes of, is it red berries or black currant or something?
I have no idea actually. They smell grapefruit a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot of grapefruit in this as well. So this is a fragrance made by Peter Carter at Centauri.
Fragrance View.
Yeah, he has Fragrance View, that channel. This fragrance is supposed to depict the smell of the new world, like on a new planet discovery kind of thing, something in the future. Yeah, to me this has always made me think of like this bubbly energy drink kind of thing, or like a special bubbly zesty potion kind of thing. I don't know, it just smells really good and happy, so I thought that was really fitting for spirit. Alien is a classic, and nobody talks about Alien as a classic. It changed the whole perception. Cool beans.
Alien and Angel too.
Yeah, both of them. I feel like it's like kind of in the early '90s, Angel changed the game, and then
it wasn't like early considered to be like one of the first gourmands or something.
Yeah, it is considered to be.
Yeah. Dope. Yeah. All right. Oh, also for spirit, I also went with Liquorizia Nera from Angela Caroli, just because I thought that this fragrance embodied my spirit personally. Just because this is it's like mint and licorice and eucalyptus and all of these other fun, I don't know, aromatic ingredients that are just things that really speak to me personally. It's not a fragrance that's for everybody, but it is weird and dope, and it is me. So, yep, that is Liquorizia Nera from Angelo Caroli.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you have another one for Spirit as well, or is that for a different one?
I didn't have another one.
Oh, okay.
That was the only one.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure where this was from.
That is I haven't shared mine. You have shared 2.
Oh!
Yeah.
I forgot to mention this one for the Serenity one, too.
Great.
I'm doing
What
so
else?
good.
What else?
You go ahead.
No, it's fine.
your turn.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, as I was telling you, a spirit to me isn't really a person. It's just it's a presence without a body. Again, so I cannot relate. Like, I can't find something that represents me, because spirit to me is not me. But I thought of spiritual, and I thought of something that makes me feel like should I go there?
No,
Okay, probably not. Okay, let's not go there. Okay, I just went with Orca by House of Matriarch. I went with spiritual, not spirit, but because I couldn't find anything, because I couldn't. Yeah. Yeah. But,
it's a great reason. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
what does Orca smell like?
It smells like ambergris.
Yeah, I like that one.
A bit honey, like a bit piney. I don't know. It just smells. It smells like me,
really good.
But not the same. Not, I don't know.
It's very sweet and rich, and also kind of fizzy.
But it's like a spirit. It's fleeting too. It passes by and it dies, and you don't want it to be more than that. You just want it to be a spirit. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, great.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's
stuck there.
Yeah.
The Terminal. Oh my God. Tom Hanks. Have you seen it?
Yes. Yes, I've seen it.
Tom Hanks.
No.
And a Terminal.
From the oh God, what is the famous one? The famous
Big.
one with chocolate.
Oh, Gump. Okay.
Yes.
Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Oh yeah. My sister met him. My sister went to school. Well, yeah, she went to school at Wright State, where he has he does all the stuff for the filmography students and everything.
Nice.
So, yeah. So she.
Jealous.
Yeah, she did
I love him. I
do too. Tom Hanks is fantastic.
He's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice dude.
His son is an actor too. I forgot what his name is, but
Oh, that's right.
Hanks.
I don't remember.
Yeah, someone Hanks.
Yeah. Dope. She met him. Oh yeah. She he stopped in like every year, to check on the like the arts, all of the filmography and film studies.
I've met Elie Saab.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not that matters.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
Cool.
Colin Hanks. Yes, thank you.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of people that I've met.
Kaylee, what's her name? Haley
Coco.
Yeah.
Oh, I groomed Johnny Depp's mom's dog. Yeah.
I love Johnny Depp.
He's great. Yeah.
The dog was cute.
Nice.
That was true love. Yeah.
I met both. Why can't I think of his name right now? Wow. Bill Murray and his mom. I met his mom too, and his mom drinks Jack and Cokes. I was bartending and making her drinks. I've met lots of people from that job.
Yeah.
So, but that was fun to meet his mom. Yeah,
cool.
She was super sweet. She was very tiny, little old lady drinking Jack and Cokes.
Jad has met Jesus.
How?
Nice.
I'd like to.
Or perhaps Jesus. I'm sure. Yeah.
Jesus.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so I did want to mention. Let me see if I can pull up a photo. Hold on a hot second.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
How long is a hot second? Is it shorter than a normal second? I feel like it'd be shorter.
However long it needs to be, Tara. Okay. So a lot of people know what like your typical pride flag looks like. Your typical, well, that's not.
Just the rainbow, basically. Yeah.
Can I do this thing where I can turn my phone sideways? Is it that button?
also do that, just so
What
everybody can
do
see
what?
that. Yeah. Yes.
I'm really good with technology. Who's that? For those of you who
Thanks for
don't know,
clarifying. It's not.
I'm really bad. Okay, so this is the progress flag.
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of the colors aren't going through very well, but yeah. So the progress flag has your standard pride flag that most people are familiar with in the background. I think this came out in 2017, 2019. Shoot, I can't remember. There's been a number of different pride flags over the years after it was first commissioned. Like I think the first one had like 8 colors on it.
Yeah,
Also,
it did.
and
Yeah.
another color as well. And then those colors were removed. And then so we kind of had the 6 color standard one, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Yeah, the 6 color one was standard for a while. And now this is the pride flag, or the progress flag, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
So this added black and brown to represent the black and black and indigenous and other people of color.
Mhm.
And then it also added the trans flag as well, because it's lots of progress that still needs to be made for their rights as well. So for example, as well for HIV and AIDS, that sort of thing. So as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying. So there's lots of progress that still needs to be made. So gay marriage was legalized, which is awesome. However, there are still lots of like trans individuals who. What are you clicking on? I
don't know why this is.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
But I cannot focus to save my damn life. Okay, so there's still lots of things that lots of progress that needs to be made for trans individuals, and then again, like I said, the BIPOC community. A lot of people forget that that Pride was started with Marsha P. Johnson, who was a Black trans woman, and yeah, so that's why they did the arrow as well, to show that progress. We still need to move forward, and we still need to work on making sure that everybody has equal rights and is represented. And yeah. All right. Did you have any other things to add on that? Because I have no idea what all words actually came out of my mouth.
You did well.
That was great. Oh Lord. Did you want to mention any other thingies?
Let me look. I don't know. I mean, do you want to mention anything?
I don't know.
What is a God, there's
Oh, hey, so one of the words that it mentioned that I did see mentioned on here was privilege. What are your thoughts on privilege in, like, I don't know, in America, different types of privilege?
Well, I have a lot of thoughts on it. I'm obviously incredibly privileged because I'm a straight white female. But I think that I think that a lot of people don't realize exactly how privileged they are. And I think that we have this issue where people, when we try to give everyone rights, like equal rights, they feel like their rights are being taken away, but that's not the case. It's just that we're bringing everybody up. And so it's like, like the threat of losing their privilege and not being privileged over other people, I think really, it causes a lot of the problems I think that we see. And I it's like, I don't know, I can get into a lot of it, but I feel very much like people, like when they feel like they're having something taken away, it's not that, it's that other people are being brought up and they don't like not having that power over other people, and even if they won't admit it. And so I think that that's one thing that I think I really like about the progress flag, is that it also includes that intersectionality, because, like there's obviously like the privilege of being a man, and then also a white person, like a cis gender person, like all those things come with privilege. And then you look at the groups like you're talking about that obviously we need to make progress in a lot of areas, but like drawing attention to that with that particular flag, I really like, because it's just like, hey, there's just, I don't know, there's just like a lot of compound stigma, a lot of compound discrimination that goes along with being identifying as different things, I think. So I don't know. I just feel like I feel like I agree. Yeah, I agree with Eve. Right. There you go. Yeah. So I just think that there's just different levels of privilege, but I think that it's important that we identify what privileges we do have. And like I said, I'm incredibly privileged. The only thing that I don't have is that I'm not a male, right? Like that's the only area where I'm not
A lot of
privileged.
people sometimes will say that they don't recognize that there is white privilege because they say that they've lived a hard life, but
It doesn't matter. No,
it doesn't
because
matter,
yeah,
because that's, you still were, I don't want to say like you're, you still start off in a different place.
right, exactly.
Yeah, just because you've gone through things doesn't change
Right.
the way that you were looked at.
Yeah.
And it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I haven't had opportunities removed from me because of the color of my skin or because of my sexuality or whatever else it might be, because of like whatever religion I might be or whatever, right? Like I haven't had any opportunities removed from me because of those things. And so I definitely have privilege, even though like, yeah, when I was a kid, I was born into a fairly low income family, but I still had lots of privilege because of the family I was born into.
Yeah. I mentioned before, that I came from a really small, like tobacco farming town. And, so it's like my whole family is extremely religious. And I have I guess I also have the privilege of, I appear to be very femme. It doesn't matter what I wear. I could put on, I don't even know what's some boy clothes. I could put on clothes out of the men's section.
Right.
And still probably be femme passing. And so I might
pass as anything.
Yeah. Great. So it's still like, I still might not be looked at necessarily like, I don't want to say like a gay person, but like like a lot of the stereotypes that people look down on, people in the LGBTQ, etc. community, for
nobody should assume anything anyway.
That's true.
I mean,
yeah. I like what Eve mentioned too about being bi and being in a relationship with a man.
Yeah.
That's something that I've read about a lot. That a lot of people who are bi and end up being with somebody of the opposite gender, they are sometimes even discriminated against within the LGBTQ community. Because
I've been there.
And that's unfortunate that there is any stigma at all, because who freaking cares, as long as you're that you
what
love.
Would you say?
Right.
My situation, how would you describe that?
I have no idea which situation you're referring to. Which situation?
The entire thing.
The entire thing.
The privilege bit.
The privilege bit. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you're from a country that, your passport sucks. It's hard.
The country is dying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So again, like, she can't really, it could be dangerous for her to go back to her country.
Right.
Yeah. Since she's out on social media, that sort of thing.
Right.
Not fully.
Yeah. And it's hard for you to get into other countries because of the passport that you have.
Yeah. I never. Okay, so I don't want to get too deep right now. It's not it's not a therapy session or anything, but like, I never felt like I belonged anywhere, and it sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah.
Even being here, I feel like I don't belong because I'm still not accepted.
Yeah.
Sexuality, orientation, whatever, all of it. It's just me as me. Like you said, religion. I am not religious. I don't, and it's not fair to assume that if you come from, I don't know, the Middle East, or if you come from Pakistan, or if you come from wherever, you just have that label. That is it's just not. It all piles up, and I have so many things that are like red dots on me.
Mm-hmm.
like just being a part of the LGBT community, being not from Canada or America or Australia or New Zealand or the England or a white country, you know, it's just yeah, it sucks. It's still something I have to. It's just something I have to get through. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, hopefully progress will be made over
hopefully
centuries. I don't know.
Yeah, not in this lifetime, but hopefully. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
got your back, Yar, says Jed.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's fine. I have guns. It's great. I'm armed.
Same.
Oh,
Yeah.
Skinny she is.
You've lost so much weight.
Oh my gosh.
I've lost some weight, yes.
Yeah.
Still, I'm trying to get back in shape from all the, pandemic stuff. So
yeah. I mean, round is a shape, right?
It is a shape, yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back in the shape that I was prior to the pandemic.
Oh, I love him.
That's right.
I identify as a loaf of bread.
You
fine.
do. You are a loaf of bread.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Rudy's got your back, and what does this one say? Captain Blimp.
Best.
I am.
She
not.
is. Yes, she is. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Anything round is cute, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Cherries.
I swear, she eats so many apples. It's
How many?
insane.
Like 20 a week. Oh,
Do you really?
More
I
than-
limit myself to 1 a day. I eat 1 apple a day.
I eat 2 or 3 a day.
That's a lot.
vegan.
I haven't seen a doctor in ages, so I'm fine.
That's true. It must be true.
Yeah. Right. No, she's vegan, but I'm pretty sure she's actually like a fruitarian and just like
I could be like when I look at like the different diets and things like that, the only one that I think I could maybe manage is fruitarian. I'm like, yeah, I think I could live off of only fruits.
right. You're so good.
I love fruit. Don't get me wrong.
Hey,
but,
I eat dark chocolate too.
but I could be a chocolatarian.
Would beans? Are they a fruit? They're a legume.
But yeah.
Are they a veg? What are they then? They are their own thing.
Vegetables don't exist. Vegetables aren't real.
We don't exist.
Yeah. Like a what do you call like
The stream is a figment of your imagination.
like I saw this VeggieTales TikTok. Actually, I was talking about VeggieTales. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So because like cucumbers are a fruit.
Yes.
Right. Tomatoes are a fruit.
Mm-hmm. Avocados are a fruit.
Lettuce is a flower or a grass. Wait, it's a something.
It's grass.
Yeah. So
leaf.
whatever. So yeah. So vegetable just means it's an edible plant. It's just,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Gummy beartarian. I like it. I could do that too, Amina.
Yeah.
I could be down with that. I might get sick after a few days though.
Oh, you're Huckleberry. Oh, man. Have you seen that?
Huckleberries?
No. It's fine.
No, I haven't.
No.
I mean, there should be a movie called Huckleberries. I'm sure there is.
The number of basset hounds that I've met named Huckleberry is
Huckleberries.
It's
Really?
And I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fireworks. Ew.
Yeah, we've had a lot too.
Yeah. Why? Because they're jerks and they want Dimples to have an anxiety attack. Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about with Praj Durf and stuff?
I don't know. Just I don't know. Just be proud of who you are, whoever you are, whatever you are, and just it doesn't matter. Who the fuck cares? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
YOLO, right?
Yeah.
The kids don't say that anymore, do they?
Caboose is here. I don't know. Do they?
YOLO? No, I just say that.
They don't say it now.
Right.
Yeah. Seeds equal fruit. At least that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I'd be smelling like the produce section at the supermarket. Okay.
Caboose is here.
You're late, Caboose Juice. So late. Yeah. What time is it?
It's not late, but
it's not late for him. Wait, are they 7 hours, 6 hours ahead of us?
5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. So
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah. Oh God, it's pretty late or
it's
early.
very
I don't
early
know.
compared to-
I don't
It's
know.
about 3:20 there, I think.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by and doing some Pride stuff with us. And thank you so much for hanging out with us as well, Tara.
Yeah.
It was dope. We
Yep.
all enjoyed drinking some water. And what a celebration.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Also, wait, before, okay, this is the most American thing I've ever seen.
That's pretty American.
but
I've never even had that.
I'm not complaining. The only two American things I'm not complaining about. You,
right
Yes.
this second.
for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 24-hour stream. Where y'all think you're going? I have to groom tomorrow.
I have to,
Doggos.
I have to
Oh,
do some stuff.
look at all those. Those are some colors. Thank
Wow.
Nice. I like it.
Did they add more stuff? There was. I had
just-
no idea there's a
just-
white one.
I didn't know there was a white heart. When did they add
Yeah.
that? Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, okay, I'm so bad at saying goodbye. It's a very Midwestern goodbye. So
2 hours later.
yes. Thank you guys
Just
so much.
inching your way out.
You're doing so good at this.
Thank you for sticking around
Yeah.
the borough.
Yes, thank you guys
I
for
don't
stopping
know.
by the borough.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Yep. We'll see you guys next time. Toodles.
Bye.